So we're just gonna add some dirt right here so that we can plant some potatoes. Because usually we plant them in like buckets, but this will be good, an easy place. It'll get lots of water and moisture. Oh, there's our little black cat. Hi, Duke. What are you up to, mister? You're out and about today, huh? Good boy. But yeah, so we're just hauling some dirt over. And like I said, we're gonna turn it into a little garden area for carrots, potatoes, just root vegetables. We've got the cat coming over now. It is May 6th today, 2026, and we're gonna let this air dry for maybe a week or so, depending on how much rain we get. And then we'll be planting. You can literally find any place, just find some dirt, and that's where you'll plant. I'm gonna show you how to plant potatoes in Alaska without it really costing you anything. Let's get started. It is May 14th today. We've got our dirt pile ready. We're getting a few more piles of dirt over here and we're gonna get ready to plant our potatoes. We're just gonna go ahead and do them on this mound right here. We have had it sitting over here for almost a couple of weeks, letting it kind of dry out. And we should be heading into some pretty nice weather now, so I'm excited. Got another pile of dirt here coming. About to run me over. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful, nice dry dirt. That's great. Okay, we have been saving our potatoes that have been going to seed for like a couple of months now. We just let them sit in the pantry and we have a couple of bags of them. And that's what we're using to plant potatoes today in Alaska. Also, I did get these potatoes for free from Fred Meyer's because they do that special, you know, get a free item with your Boost membership. And that's where I got these. Smooth out the dirt. It's nice and dry. You want to wait until May-ish, late April, May, depending on the weather. And you want to make sure that your dirt is dry and not slushy, muddy. Okay, don't do it during breakup, just after breakup.
Any hunks of clay, throw them out. See this? Because we're going to plant the potatoes over here on the edge of this.
In the prior years, we just took some seed potatoes and stuck them in big buckets under kind of our rain gutters against the house. And they did pretty good. When we used to have a greenhouse, we started them outside and moved them into the greenhouse. And they've done pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna take and dig a hole 4 to 6 inches, and then I'm gonna stick a whole potato in here. Some people do cut these in half and like separate the eyes and let them, you know, callus for a couple of days, but we've done this before, so we're just gonna do it like this. And we have a big bag and there's just a couple of us, so I'm gonna get started with that. They've been out here long enough to grow through the little plasticky things in the potato bag, which is just fine with us. Okay, so this is one of the potatoes. It's been in there for a long time. I'm gonna take it 4 to 6 inches down. And there we go. That's one down. Let's do the next one. This one's a little more delicate, so we're just gonna place it gently in there and cover. Pull out any existing shrubbery that you might have dug up. Just put these right down here. So that's 4 total. I didn't videotape one of them. And there's, oh, gotta make a little more room for that one.
On top of each one so you know where you planted them.
Yeah, that's a great point. I'm gonna stick my handprint in. Later I'll come out here and put a little stick or something out here maybe. So there's, I think, 6. I lost track. Okay. This ground over here is just a little wet. I mean, you can see, like, we're still not done with breakup. I still have snow on the ground. So 6, and I'll dig some more holes.
Put a regular hamper on there. That's not cutting it because I don't see them.
Oh, I got this big old rock here. And the ground here, like the dirt that we just grabbed from the basically backyard, it's pretty sandy. So it's not like we bought any special soil. And I'm just gonna dig a couple more holes. We had like 3 bags of potatoes that we'd been saving for this. And like I said, we just put them in the pantry in a bag and just let them sit there for months. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that rotten, slimy. Looks like it's actually growing a potato or 2 already off of it. Alaska bushcraft airplane flying above my house. I come in here and check on my beans, but once the potatoes are in the ground for maybe like a month, they'll probably start growing their sprouts above. We've got an early head start with the way that we did our potatoes this year. And so once they grow above the dirt, we're gonna make dirt around them to continuously cover them until they're getting closer, because we don't want the sunlight to ruin the potato. And then in about 4, maybe like 2 or 3 months, we should probably be seeing some results, which is really exciting. And we planted a lot of potatoes. So maybe, let's see, it's May, June, July. So yeah, by like August, maybe even late July, we should be able to harvest a few. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.